Just in. Google used to be your website's best friend. Now it's that friend who still comes to your party but doesn't bring anyone with. In a recent webinar, Todd Sawicki from Gumshoe.ai dropped a stat that should make every small business sit up. Over 70% of Google searches now result in 0 clicks. That means people ask Google a question, get the answer directly on the results page, and never visit your site. At the same time, AI tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini are exploding. They now get over 3 billion queries a day. That's right, per day. And unlike search engines, these tools don't show a list of links. They give answers, which means if your brand isn't part of those answers, you disappear. Welcome to the new customer acquisition game. Search has changed quietly, but completely. Sawicki compares AI search to walking into a shoe store and asking for help. Traditional Google search just dumps 10 boxes of shoes at your feet. AI acts like a smart salesperson who says, "Are you running a marathon or hiking the Alps?" and gives you a personalized answer. AI doesn't just spit out links, it tries to understand you. That's why keywords alone won't cut it anymore. Instead, AI tools are looking for useful, structured information written for real people. And that's the part most businesses are missing. Your website does still matter, a lot. You'd be forgiven for thinking AI doesn't care about your site. It absolutely does. Gumshoe analyzed 10 million AI chats and found that 30 to 40% of sources cited by AI tools came from brand websites. But not just any pages. They're looking at product description pages, FAQs, knowledge-based articles, blog posts, and how-to guides. If your site is full of fluff, salesy jargon, or outdated content, the AI models won't find anything useful. And when they can't find something, they make it up. This is called hallucination, not the fun kind. If you want AI tools to talk about you properly, you need to write things the way you would train a new staff member. Clearly, plainly, and repeatedly. But it's not just your site. Here's where else AI looks. Gumshoe's research shows AI tools pull answer from a mix of sources. These include YouTube, especially transcripts and descriptions, Reddit and Quora, Wikipedia, research journals, especially in health and wellness, business directories such as Google Maps, LinkedIn, Marriott.com, etc. The AI model matters too. For example, Perplexity leans towards e-commerce and product content. ChatGPT favors business profiles and real-world services. Gemini, which is Google's model, loves directories and YouTube. So if you're running a YouTube channel, publish your videos with a clear description and turn on transcripts. AI isn't watching your videos, it's reading them. And don't worry about SEO rankings for once. One of the wildest findings is that AI doesn't care if your site ranks on page 1 of Google. Up to 90% of the links AI tools reference in answers are buried beyond page 2. AI doesn't need popularity. It's hunting for what's most correct, not what's most clicked. This is good news. You don't need backlinks from tech blogs or viral posts to show up in AI. You need clarity. And fresh content wins. This is the catch. Your content needs to be current. Gumshoe found that 51% of what AI tools reference is less than 90 days old. The average age of a cited article is just 86 days. That number is dropping fast. Soon, if you want to stay visible in AI-generated answers, you'll need to update your content monthly or even weekly. Not because AI is impatient, but because its memory is short. If you stop publishing, you fall out of the loop. You're not optimizing for search, you're training a sales rep. Sawicki puts it perfectly. Think of AI tools as salespeople who represent your brand when you're not in the room. Would you send them out without training? Every FAQ you write, every product page you update, every blog you publish These are how you teach AI to talk about your brand. If you don't tell them what to say, they'll guess badly. Worse, they'll say nothing at all and recommend your competitor. So here's an action plan for small businesses. This is what you should start doing today. First, write FAQs for every product or service. Then update your blog at least once a quarter. Next, create how-to guides and knowledge-based articles. And post explainer videos on YouTube with full descriptions and transcripts. But avoid clever wording. State the obvious. And repeat the exact product name often. Don't assume the model will figure it out. And yes, check what AI is already saying about you. So Vicky warns that AI will give different answers to different users. If you ask about your own business on ChatGPT, it might be flattering. That's because it knows who you are. What matters is what it says to strangers. Clarity always wins. AI search is here and it's changing how people discover and trust your business. You don't need fancy hacks. You just need to be useful, clear, and consistent. And if you're struggling to explain what you do in one simple sentence, then start there. Get my 5-minute marketing fix and learn how to describe your business clearly enough for humans and AI. You can download it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? What's the biggest gap between what you think your site says and what it actually communicates? I'll go first. I once realized visitors didn't know I offer marketing strategy. They thought I only did copywriting. I fixed it the same week. Okay, your turn. Where does your site need clarity? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.